So hello every time. So hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video and I will be doing the get to know me tag. So I hope you enjoy. So in this video I will be answering 25 questions about myself so that my YouTube subscribers can get to know me and so I can get my YouTube channel started. The first question is my full name. So my full name is Alisha Victoria Cowie and I don't think it's not from my mum and dad just came up with the name. It wasn't from another person or it wasn't, I don't know. Never really questioned it. The second question is my age and I am 18 years old. I am a 90s baby, just 1999. I'm 18. So my occupation is I am a part-time model with Tiny Models in Newcastle. Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, I'm at uni as well, so I'm a part-time student. Well, it's a full-time course, but I'm there like 3 or 4 days a week. And then I do modelling to get me by, to earn money, to earn moolah. Might edit that out. Number 4 is where am I from? I was born in Gateshead in northeast England. So that's where I was born, Queen Elizabeth Hospital, that's where I'm from. Number 5 is where do I live? I live in a town called Spennymoor, which is Durham, or County Durham in northeast England. Eye colour is blue. They're like a bluey green actually. They're not like full on ocean blue, which I wish they were, but they're not. They're like blue green. Number 7 is star sign. And 7 and 8 kind of link together. Question number 7 is what is your star sign? And question number 8 is when is your birthday? So number 7, my star sign is Leo, which is my favourite star sign because it's a lion and I love lions. And number 8 is when is my birthday, and that is the 18th of August 1999, as I said before. Nicknames is number 9. So nicknames. I have 3 nicknames, kind of. Anyone who knows me, my Instagram name is _Alisha Pie, which came about when I was around 10. First started Instagram and one of my friends used to call me Alisha Pie, so that's how that happened. So people call me Alisha Pie sometimes now. Not very often, but I get called it occasionally. My second nickname is a one my granddad uses, which is Ellie. And he's used that ever since I was little. And my third nickname, it's not really a nickname, it's just a short version. Wait, that is a nickname. The third nickname is Leisha, so instead of Alisha, people call me Leisha. That's like a day-to-day name that I'm used to now and I prefer it if someone calls me Leisha. So, yeah, call me Leisha. What am I doing? Someone tell me please. Number 10 is hobbies. So I have 2 kind of hobbies. I mean, I do pageants. Also, if you know me, you know I'm a pageant girl. So I love pageants. I live for pageants. Adore pageants. Pageants, pageants, pageants. And my second hobby is pastime. I go to the gym, so I like to work out, kind of keep myself fit, but I love food, so I have to go to the gym because I love food so much. Pageants and the gym are kind of hobbies, pastime, no. Hobbies. 11 is pets, and I have 6 cats. I can't bother to get that. I have 6 cats. Timmy, Tabby, Ronnie, Roxy, Tom and Bobby. And the first 2, Timmy and Tabby, we got around 10 years ago, so they're getting quite old and they're lovely. They're so nice. We got them about 10 years ago and we rescued them too. They are brother and sister. And then Tabby she's had 10 babies altogether and we kept 3 of them. And then we rescued another one. So we rescued Roxy, she's the baby. She's about 4. So yeah, I love them. 12 is siblings. I have 2 siblings. I have a brother who is 14 and I have a sister who is 4. And I live with my mum and my brother, and my sister lives with my dad and stepmom. So yeah, that's it. I only have 2. Number 13 is favourite quote. And I have 2 favourite quotes. My first one is something my dad told me when I was around 13. I was going through a really hard time and he told me just to keep calm, stand up and dust it off. And that's something I like to put into my everyday life, or if I'm going through something difficult, that's what I think about. My other quote that I really like and I truly believe is, difficult journeys lead to beautiful destinations. And I love that. It's something even going towards a goal can be a difficult journey, but then when you reach it, you've got your goal and it can be beautiful. So that's another favourite quote of mine. Number 14 is favourite food. And I love food. Oh, food. Favourite foods are all desserts. I can't pick one. Brownies, ice cream, cookies, cake, sticky toffee pudding. Love it all. Just desserts in general. My favourite food. I'm such a sweet tooth. Clearly not sweet enough. Love it. I love carbs as well. Absolutely love carbs. Number 15 is celebrity crush, and I have 2. I've never been a fangirl. I've never been hyped over a celebrity. Like, I never stalked them or like gone out my way to do anything, or you know what I mean. But I have 2. So in secondary school I started watching Gossip Girl and Vampire Diaries, and I fell in love with Ed Westwick and Ian Somerhalder, if that's how you say his name. Love them. Like, beautiful boys, men, they're older than me, a lot older, men. Beautiful men. Stunning. If I had a celebrity girl crush, it'd be Blake Lively, another one from Gossip Girl. I love her so much. I think she's the only celebrity I follow on Instagram. She's like, oh, unbelievable. 16 is 3 words to describe me. So I would say I am fidgety, and if you don't know what that means, I mean like faffing on all the time, like wriggling, and I was clicking a pen before, like that sort of thing. Second, I would say determined, because once I set a goal, I have to get it. I work so hard to get my goals and aims, so I'm really determined to get them. And once I set my mind on something, that's it. Like, it's set on it and it has to be done. And third, clumsy. I think my family would agree with that one. I'd fall over my own feet. Yeah, very clumsy. 17 is favourite thing about myself. I think the favourite thing about myself is that I am so determined, and I can get motivation from being so determined. So once I set a goal, I need to do it. It has to be done. And yeah, so favourite thing about myself is my mindset of things, definitely. 18 is role model. So who is my role model and why? I would say Audrey Hepburn is my role model, because she is, oh, how can you not love Audrey Hepburn? Someone tell me if they don't love Audrey. No, please don't. I just love her so much. All the charity work she does, all the fundraising, volunteering, acting, just being beautiful. She's just amazing. Such a good role model, such an inspiration. Just a fabulous woman. Everything I aspire to be, a fabulous woman. 19 is my favourite subject at school. I'm at uni now, so I'm not at school, but what was my favourite subject at school? I really didn't, I'm not gonna lie, I hated school. I had like friends, especially when I moved in year 10. So I went to a secondary school and then moved in year 10 to a different one. I went to a Catholic school for 2 years, and it was a nice school, really nice school, but I just didn't like school at all. But my favourite subject, if I had to pick one, was probably biology, because I got biology. It was one thing that clicked with me, so I did like it, I did enjoy it. So biology was definitely my favourite if I had to pick a favourite. And that links on to number 20. My next question is, what was my least favourite subject at school? All of them. But PE was probably the worst. Like, effort to shave your legs twice a week. And we did swimming as well in our school, and I really didn't like that. I like swimming now, but I didn't like PE when you were forced to do physical exercise. I like doing it on my own terms. And I like exercise now, but in school I really didn't at all. And doing PE with like boys wasn't my thing. And the school I went to was a rugby school, so everyone was really good at rugby, and I'm not a rugby player. Them rugby arms? No, neither do I. 21 is my biggest achievement. I would say my biggest achievement to date is jumping out of a plane at 13,500 feet. Like, and it was the most incredible experience of my life. But I raised like £600 for charity, and I did a skydive. It was tandem. It wasn't on my own, but yeah, it was fab. Like, I'd recommend it to anyone to do it, because it's such a good experience. And if you're raising money for charity at the same time, like, 2 birds, 1 stone. Like, you can't get better than that. 22 is my favourite film/films. So I'm not a big film watcher. I like series more than anything. So, right, we'll change the question. What is your favourite films/series/TV programs? My favourite would probably be Gossip Girl and Vampire Diaries. Definitely, like, without a doubt. I love Gossip Girl. And they're taking it off Netflix in February. Like, can we make a pledge for them not to? Like, a petition. Everyone signs it so they don't take Gossip Girl off Netflix. I think I might have started something. I watched them all through my GCSE, so instead of revising, I was watching Gossip Girl and Vampire Diaries. Which isn't really bad. Which isn't really bad, which is very bad. Don't do that if you're watching and you're still in school, because just don't. It's not good. Need to revise and stick in. 23 is bad habit. So, I don't really know what my bad habits are. My family probably know more than me, but I have this thing where I have to crack my neck all the time. So, I can't do it because I've just done it before this video. But I like twist my neck and I have to crack it quite a lot. It's not, I don't know what you'd call that, but yeah, I'd say that's a bad habit. My mum hates me not hates me, but she has this thing where I talk about pageants all the time, and it's literally like pageants going around her brain, and she gets really stressed. So my mum would probably say that, because pageant times are stressful times, like very stressful times, because there's so much going on. I mean, it's worth it, but to be fair, my mum doesn't need to deal with that like I'm 18. I can do it all myself, and all I do is yab 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 about pageants. I love them so much. Number 24. What is my favourite app on my phone? So my favourite app has to be Instagram. Without a doubt, 10 out of 10, absolutely love Instagram. I have this theme where, also anyone that follows me will know, I'm really annoying and post 3 photos that are typically the same or have the same background or along those lines, because I just can't, I have to have 3, because anyone who has Instagram knows that there's, in your block there's 3 photos on each line. Mine all have to match. So yeah, I post in 3s, not all at once, maybe like over 3 days, but 3 photos that match, and it keeps the theme going, and I couldn't do that. I just couldn't not have that on Instagram, because now I look at it and it's kind of like an OCD thing. So yeah, that's what I'm... Speak English, Alisha. Instagram is definitely my favourite app. Which leaves us with our last question, which is number 25, and that is my most embarrassing moment. Like I said before, I'm very clumsy, I fidget a lot, so you can imagine I have quite a lot of embarrassing moments. But the most embarrassing moment I think I've had is when I was walking to the gym. This was before I drove and before I got lazy, because now I drive to the gym. I was walking to the gym and there was some people in front of me, and I had my headphones in and I was like listening to my music, like getting hyped for the gym, and Missy Elliott came on, and I love Missy Elliott, and I didn't realise, but I was singing out loud to Get Your Freak On by Missy Elliott, and yeah, I didn't realise, and the people in front of me were like turning and looking at me and like staring and like... I had no idea why until I realised that I was singing this song, and I won't forget that. Ever. That was my 25 questions and the Get to Know Me tag. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again soon.